Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Dragonfable. This week we have something very special because we are all caught up on the main story, which means that we only need to do this week's Reimagined, and then all side stories are all that remains to stand between us and the inn. So, from now on, my recordings will be split between the new release and the inn fights, or rather, between the new release, side stories, and the inn fight. So, this week we will probably not quite get to the inn fights, which will still be a full spread. But next week on, we will probably start with those. Oh dear God, I need help with those. Okay, so last week at the inn, last time we were at a Reimagined, we got word from Jania that we were going to engage in peace talks, or rather from King Alcian, that we were going to engage in peace talks. Some in the Rose did not seem quite as happy with that as they should have been. So, as we go to the last of the past quests, let's go take on Severed Hope. We have received a message from Swordhaven, Jaina. The Rose has agreed to parley. They'll see reason. I know they will. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Today, we may finally see the fruits of our labor. Today, we have a chance at peace, at freedom. Today, we begin negotiations with the Rose for a cease to the senseless conflict between our peoples. But it is not guaranteed, and yet, even as I dare hope, peace will not bring back those we've lost, nor repair the suffering inflicted by the actions of the Rose. We must do our best to let this be the start of the process of healing. Whatever may happen, I want to keep you all safe, everyone in Soloneska. And if they're not interested in peace, what if this is all just a trap? Then it cannot be said that we haven't done all in our power to strive for a peaceful resolution. But I'm not so naive as to rule out any potential treachery. Melissa, Marisa, Nikki, I'd like you to attend as security. And of course, Jaina and Fluffy, if you would be so inclined. If things were to take a turn for the worse, I would feel much safer with you at my side. Of course, we'd be happy to attend. As for everyone else, Bachiku, your insight into the conditions of your people and others of the swamp and forest would be most valuable. I shall provide it. Taifas, I would like to request your presence as well. I think it would be fair to say that we would not fare well without your well-earned skills of negotiation. Very well. Thank you. Lojala, Halda, I leave Soloneska in your care. Kara, be careful, okay? Always. The meeting is supposed to take place on the road to Falcon Reach, in neutral territory. Let's get going, everyone, for a brighter future, for all. Of course it's him.
So, this is the leadership of the wind. Sulema.
General Cantus, where is Chania?
Lady Jania declined to attend. I believe she has more pressing matters keeping her attention.
More important than an end to the conflict between the Rose and Vind?
Steady, Kara.
You believe yourself more important than you are, elf. Subjugation of the wind and control of the swamp is only a step on the way to preventing magic from causing harm to the innocents of lore.
Your tone gives me the impression that you are disinclined to offer peace.
Peace takes many forms. There is the sparking powder keg of a tense peace. And then there is the absolute peace of control. You seem to want the former, to bide your time and grow stronger, unable to be stomped on and out until too late. Already you found more allies. Fugitives, criminals, heroes. Unstable, uncontrollable magic entities. And were to simply let you be free. Free to spread across Gringard, across lore. Are we to see another rampage of the elves? Another rebellion of so-called peaceful creatures?
That was not the people of Selenesca.
And how do you know?
We've taken those with the spirit to live on no matter what hardships the Rose has borne against them. We've taken the innocent and weak, those who cannot defend themselves.
Along with those who can, I'd say, judging by your well-armed cohort. And vicious Travir and wild Clarkin, as well as other myriad species, if my information is correct. Do you truly know every soul you've welcomed into your swamp? You've made no mistakes?
None of us are without flaws, and Carados at best.
Ah, a fairy. And here I thought we drove all of your kind out from the swamp.
You.
They fled in such a hurry when they realized they stood no chance.
I ought to. Melissa, control yourself.
And the Dragon Lord. Does your little order know you're out here, tarnishing their name?
He's clearly trying to goad us into rash action. What for? I do not.
And what on lore are you supposed to be? A green-skinned human? Yet another tragedy of unchecked magical influence, no doubt. But what of you, hero? You who has already earned glory and infamy from warfare and combat. What drives you to strive for peace?
You don't have to answer him, Jaina.
And I wasn't talking to you, elf.
Kara,
What is the purpose of this farce of a parley? You've done nothing but antagonize us with every word. Are you expecting us to lash out like the savages you think we are? Or was this all simply a waste of time and wind?
I did not address you!
Tefas, step back. We're leaving. I see now that I expected too much to hope for the rose to be civil.
Or maybe this was all a distraction to draw away the Finn's best while we put your little count to the torch.
Sir,
You.
Yes, that's right. While you're out here wasting your time and energy on empty words, we are simply doing our duty while you forsake yours.
Wait, what hasn't. You utter monster! Melissa, hold on!
And that looks like an act of aggression against an ambassador of the Rose. Soldiers, arrest them all! This betrayal of our generous trust cannot go unpunished!
Seems like we have no choice. Maybe we can put a stop to this if we take down the Acanthus. I'm falling back. Tefas and Bakako need help. Press on! Hold on. I'll send some healing magic your way. Our backline is getting overwhelmed. You must reach Acanthus.
At last we meet, Jaina. Do not disappoint me. Come at me then. Give me your best, hero. You've accomplished many things. Even Lady Jania believes you're a threat. But it seems it's all been exaggeration.
I can't get through.
Like all else, you are a product of this world, bound by its limitations to its magic. Like all else, utterly worthless. I've seen enough. The answer I seek does not lie within you. Then there truly is nothing worthwhile to be gained from the magic of lore. Rose, we're leaving.
Don't you dare just walk away! Melissa, let him go. Maybe I could use my dragon amulet and grow fluffy and give chase. Jaina, don't, please. We need to hurry back to Sonaska. We don't know what they've done in our absence. About that, he hasn't reported anything unusual. No rose attacks, no disturbances. Then it was just another bluff. One that I fell for. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. No, Melissa, you mustn't blame yourself. I fell for his words as well. I was looking to provoke an incident, and he succeeded. This is all my fault. I was too hopeful. I expected Jania.
Is it all clear?
It is Tefas. Are you unarmed?
Slightly wounded, but still in one piece. Let's return to Shuraneska. This is no place for a discussion.
Fluffy and I could still go after them. They can't have gone far. No. The stories about the Acanthus. If you weren't able to even put a scratch on him.
With me, Melissa.
Let's get everyone back home. Yeah, okay. Bashiko, I need your help. These cowards left their wounded without a second thought.
Ah, I see you're thinking.
Perhaps we can gain some information from those left behind. Indeed. Let's find a likely candidate and bring them with us. Let's get back to Saneskaka. Everyone's going to be waiting. This isn't right. None of this is right. Chania wouldn't stand for any of this. Not the Chania I know.
General Canthus's machinations have found purchase, and you've been found wanting. With any hope of a friendless peace in shambles, what's next for the wind?
Hello, Pathy.
Yeah. So, this is the hope being severed. This is the complete loss of all chance of there ever being peace. At least until we fight together. So, let's hope that we can fight together, shall we? So yeah, this is the end of the main story for now. We still have a few side stories left. But first, there is a new catalyst. As always, you can buy a catalyst in the customization catalysts. This is for a class I don't have on this character. So, let's go to my main, which is also where we shall be fighting our in battles with. So, the customization that has been unlocked. By the way, new interface for the armor closet. It is awesome. You can favorite something, which will move it to the top. And you can just save it as a base class. Or, if you just click on it, you can equip it. Now then, this is the new appearance. This goes with the latest of the appearances from the Phoenix Legion customary items that you can get with the newest pack for DC coins. Dragonfable DC. So with Dragon coins, with buying them, you can get let's see where you can find it. You can get the oh, which one is it? This one is it. You can get the various Phoenix Helion gear, which includes a lance, a set of wings, and a helmet, all gold accented and all quite beautiful. It is similar to the Estravarian Paladin customization, which all goes with the Estravarian outfit. Estravian, I mean. See? So yeah, this is what the current customization outfits look like. And to be honest, I can't wait for there to be a Grove Tender outfit or a Chaos Weaver or Sun God set outfit, because that would be really awesome. And now then, let us go back to Jaina the Red Rogue. Or well, the Red Class at least. And we will go ahead and use this class once more as we become a Death Knight. So then, with this outfit, we shall fight our way through the... I actually don't know what the saga's name is. I've always just called it the Hunter's Saga. So, even though it doesn't actually have a lot to do with hunters. No. Here it is. Welcome to the Ginkage Saga.
I am Ginkage, the Wolf Rider. This is Blaze.
And so, we can do some potion help. Or we can actually do the quest line. But first let's just do this quest.
I'm glad to see you, Jaina. I'm running low on potions. I can make more, but I could use your help to gather the reagents for me. Something has spooked the creatures in the woods, and I don't want to send Blaze after it until I'm ready to hunt.
So, we can get our spells here, our items here, and well, this is a familiar quest. And I also immediately forgot whether or not we had the banana bush in here. No, we did not. So this is right side. That one is right side, I believe. Yes. The jagged cherries are right side. And damn, it feels good to use this class again. Even though this class's items are severely underpowered, this class itself is quite good at resisting things now. See? Quite good at it. And so, as we fight our way through these, let's see whether or not we can help Genkage, okay? Because, well, it would be rude to leave another member of the Hunter's Lodge waiting. Yeah, that's enough. Oh right, this is the damage up from missing health. This is the one that increases per item. Per Doom Knight item. And I think that now this one is flat out better. These ones are also rather important. And given that we stunned her, Sweet Palm. I believe we needed the Sun Lotus. Let's hope that I gathered everything. Yes, we did. So, we get a belt. It's not better than the one we are currently wearing, especially not for our class. So, let's just sell it. Okay, and then Jaina, the situation has become dire. Several farms have been pillaged and place stands accused. I know he wouldn't have attacked these farms and their villages. I need to stay and keep him safe. And make sure those who try to take him retain all their limbs. Please go into the woods and try to find evidence to prove Blaze innocent. And so, we go deeper and deeper into the woods. Yeah, let's just curse him. This class is powerful, and I love it. So, as we go here, we must find whether or not Genkage is innocent. Well, Blaze is. So yeah, after I complete this storyline, I will stop the stream, and then next week on, we will start it. A broken antler. You hear something laughing in the woods. So, next week, we will start either the... what's it called? Either the... infights, or if I don't think I'm prepared enough, the various side story quests. And either way, they will come separated. And so we deal damage, and lots of it. Lots and lots and lots of it. And so we heal a bit. White fur. You hear something whispering, oh no, in the trees. And we can eat these now. Which we shall do the moment that we are no longer have any mana available, or that the boss appears. Ah, the dragonfish zombie. Let us deal light damage to deal with this creature. That should be enough. And some carrots. Ah. No resistances. No weaknesses either. Shield. This one. Then consuming presence into these two. And so you do a lot of damage. Huh. And so we deal a lot of curse damage. A pile of carrots. Something off, says. What is that in the distance? What you have found proves Blaze could not have committed these attacks. What has white fur, horns, and it loves carrots, though? And so we can get a hunter's ornament. Some may consider it superstitious, but every good hunter knows having a lucky item is better than not having one at all. Something that mimics voices, white fur, broken antlers, and carrots? Oh no. Be very careful, Jaina. A Dala stalks through the woods. Hunt for it on the edge of the Trebing swamp. Don't let your last words be used to lure its next victim. And so we know exactly what awaits us now. $8. But what does that mean? Always activate healing presence before going to shield. It's just a waste of health otherwise. And these all require us to deal some serious damage. Now, this one is 2. And that's how you deal a lot of damage in a few turns. About the only thing that I didn't do correctly in that attack combo was the fact that I didn't remove resistances. But then again, if I removed resistances with this one, I probably would have ended up dying because there wouldn't have been enough enemies for me to fully target. These potions are not Shade of Orange, are they? Yes, they are carrot flavored. So yeah, we could wait for this to heal, or we could just grab another set of carrot flavored potions. Attack, all out offensive, once more. This would be better if I had Verraad or Uragiri. But I am proud enough of being Dutch that I would pick Verraad over Uragiri anytime. And so we switch back over to defense. And this is more of a focused boss killer, to be honest, and you can see that in its tools kit, which is made for one fight, and then it's done. Oh, there's something up there. And nothing there. So, the carrot points that away. There's nothing here. And another carrot over down there. Let's grab one of these. Ah, there is the dollar. Why not? Let's try it. The bunny bane. It has a light weakness and a darkness. Let's be kind and call it resistance. Okay. We can't die while it is stunned. And then I believe the combo was, yeah, that is a good question. What exactly was the combo? Weakness, I believe. And since I am almost dead, Dance at the Edge of Death. One of the best heals that this class has. And we almost died there. Luckily, almost is not enough. Die, Bunny Bane! You've stopped the dollar, and the farmers and their bunnies are safe. And we get a dollar tooth right. So yeah, that was a fun fight. We started with 115 HP and we ended with more than that. That is the power of bringing a proper class to there. So, we've got a letter to deliver now. Thank you so much for your help, Jaina. Unfortunately, there's no time for celebration. I need to find my friends. Ginkage. HP is under attack. Terrell and I need your help. Please. Okay. HP, Hunter's Paradise. Terrell, the guy who sits on the back. Okay. Katya, I believe. Who sits at the end there. So now this is Ginkage. HP is under attack. Terra and I need your help. Please. Okay. I have to go. Wait. You said you had to help your friends. Maybe I can help. If you can keep up. Hey, wait! She could have at least said where she was going. since all these creatures are rather easy to beat, let's just do it like this. Oh look, I get to care of the monsters here. Neat. And so we have beaten up a healing pad. By the way, that's pretty nasty. No monsters here. As well, thanks, King. Now, Doomwood is this way. Kage was here too already. Not fair. I wanted some action. Damn it. Should have shifted presence. Eh. And so we beat up the creatures of Doomwood. Really should have switched, but whatever. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. If you beat up monsters, take care of all of them for me. Sheesh. There you are. You're hard to catch. What's going on? I am not sure yet. Karina, what's happening? You sounded desperate. We are desperate. Our old friends are back. Then. What happened at Hunter's Paradise? And who is Kinkage talking about? So yeah, that is the last bit of story we have for this one. Now that we have sold that junk, let's just walk for a bit. And so we go here. So yeah, hunters here are magical creature hunters. And that's no good. Criminals. And they got what they deserved for harboring contraband items. Yeah, they had a magical thing. I think it was a tome. something magical at least, which ends up with your whole town burnt down. Home burnt down. Now then, there are these quests, which was fun to do. And you can get these. I believe I have a Kickstarter spear for my main. I know that I have a Blade of Glory, or its counterpart at least, and the Kickstarter cape, because I did the Kickstarter that was for. And yeah, the belt guy is still selling belts here. Now then, this here is a pretty interesting tidbit you can find. It's been a while, Jaina.
Conan, you're the last person I expected to see in Swordhaven.
I could see the same to you.
I use magic to defend and protect.
You can't defend and protect everyone, and there will always be those that use magic for power, for greed, for vengeance. I know now that I took the wrong path, and that I won't ever be able to change that. But I can dedicate myself to making sure no one else can follow my fall.
Getting rid of magic doesn't get rid of power, greed, or vengeance.
No, it doesn't. But a simple blacksmith has a chance against those things, if not to fight, at least to run. You can't escape a great dragon, or the sun being eaten, or an infernal bent on destroying the world. You can only fight fire with fire. And then everyone gets burned. I need to get back to work, Jaina. So yeah, you can get some healing potions. And then there was something here. This was in book 1 and 2 Swordhaven, where you would unlock Zan's story. That reminds me, Zan's story is a thing. We could do those as well. So yeah, there is some things that I will still do. That will be quite difficult, to be honest. But yeah, you can just find some interesting people here. A Riftwalker, for example. And then there is the Rose. They control access to that area. And unlike in book 1, you cannot just enter the sewers to fight for a bit. Unfortunately, we still don't have access to the Rose Armory. So, I think that I will end the stream here. Just a nice short 1 hour stream instead of the usual 2 hours. But I had an exam and a presentation today, so I think I've done enough. See you next week with that release.